It says I'm live. Sorry, I have no makeup on except for this NYX Intense Butter Gloss. I have a feeling nobody's going to show up to this as it's live because it is currently 3:50 in the morning where I live and I have insomnia and I can't sleep. I've been trying to do everything I can. Hi, Sarah! Oh my god, someone's awake. It's not just me. I'm probably going to delete this video shortly after I do this. I'm trying to think of ways to help fall asleep. I've been watching TV, watching YouTube, laying in the dark, meditating. I've tried everything and just nothing seems to be helping. So I was like, why don't I just go live and either talk to my Blazers or talk to myself, depending on who was awake. I'm surprised that at least one person was awake. That's crazy, and I love that. So yeah, I do suffer from insomnia. Sometimes it's worse than others. Like when I'm menstruating, it's really, really bad. So with my menstruation, I'll either hypersomnia or insomnia, and this month is definitely insomnia because nothing is putting me to sleep, and it's pissing me off. So let's see if anybody else joins us. I'm in my jammies. Like I said, I have all my makeup off except the lippy, so excuse my PMSy breakouts. But that's what we're dealing with. I just got done, like, I want to say an hour and a half ago, doing the final edits on 2 different videos that you will be seeing soon. I'm going to be posting one video to a pre-filmed video. I'll be posting that this morning, but not the videos that I shot technically yesterday. So, yeah, there's that. Guys, I wish I was so tired that I could just go to sleep because me and my mom have stuff to do tomorrow. We have to go to the thrift store and pick up a few things. I want to maybe do a thrift store haul. I'm not sure. And we gotta watch some holiday movies and wrap some presents and stuff like that. And I don't want to be a zombie and half asleep when all that's going on. I wish I would have just kept all my makeup on if I knew that this was going to happen. So, because I hate the way I naturally look. I just don't like it. But what else can I say? It says that there's one person in here. So one person, speak with me. I am so lonely. I'm so lonely and so bored because everybody else in my house is sleeping. Usually there's always at least one person besides me that's awake, either my mother or my sister. My dad goes to sleep mad early, but me, my mom, and my sister. Oh, you have it too, Jason. Well, at least I'm not the only one. It's good to see that somebody else is awake. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, my dad always goes to sleep mad early, especially this time of year because he's a jeweler and he works in the mall. So this time of year is his busiest. So we almost like never see him from Thanksgiving to, I want to say January 5th-ish, because people who buy rings and stuff like that for people for Christmas or whatever holiday they celebrate, they need to get it sized. So the days after Christmas are actually much busier for him than days leading up to Christmas. So my father is a goldsmith, a diamond setter. He makes jewelry and he fixes jewelry. He has since he was 16 years old. It's pretty much the only job he ever had, except I think he said he had a job at Dairy Queen once, like when he was like 14 or 15. I'm not sure, but basically his only job ever has been a jeweler. It's hurting me to lean this way because you guys are on my nightstand and I've got no support right now. And my fibromyalgia has just been non-stop pain, and I don't know why the weather's not changing or anything. It's just I have the heating pad on my legs right now because it's just so bad, and usually it's only this bad when the weather changes. So I don't know what's up with that, but there's that. Look what my mom picked me up. She actually picked this up a couple months ago, where she went to this candy store that has like all this gourmet candy. She picked this up for me, which I think is appropriate. The actual mints taste really disgusting, but honestly, it's just for aesthetics. So, PMS mints. Yes. Oh, and I wanted to clear up a couple things about this. I showed this in one of my vlogs and my horror haul. These are hemp pure CBD, which means it contains no THC. There is nothing that will get you high. There's no tobacco in this. It's not an e-cigarette. It's more like a mini vape with pure CBD hemp in it. So this will help with pain and anxiety and stuff like that, but nothing to get you stoned, nothing to get you high. Oh, you have it too, Jason? I think I already said that. Am I having a flashback, or am I in real life? Hello? I'm back. Okay, hi. Do you have fibromyalgia too, Jason? Also, so cool that I have a guy talking to me, because I don't have many guys on this channel. So that's what these are. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. Yeah, fibromyalgia sucks. I was diagnosed with it officially when I was 18, but I've been suffering from it since I was like 15 years old. I want to say around 15, but they couldn't diagnose me back then, and fibromyalgia wasn't like a huge belief when I was 15. So when I was 18, even when I was 18, fibromyalgia wasn't a huge like thing that was just like, oh, you have that. It was, you know, not as known. But when I was 18, when I was early 18 is when they were like, yeah, you have fibromyalgia. So I hate it. I get it mostly from my hips down my legs. On really bad days, I'll get it even in my fingers, to the point where I can't move my hands and I have to just put my hands in hot water because nothing will take the cramping out, and it just sucks. It sucks so bad. Anybody else who suffers from fibromyalgia, I feel you. It sucks, because I love this weather. I love autumn. I love winter. I love the cold. I love the snow. But when it goes from hot to cold, or cold to hot too, my fibromyalgia flares up so bad with weather. The weather is the biggest trigger for my fibromyalgia. So that sucks. What else can I talk about? Yours is in your back. My sister's is in her back too. And my grandmother's is in her back as well. So I get it in my back, but I don't know if it's so much fibromyalgia as it is I have a large chest. And a lot of weight is like put on. So when you see me in my videos, I notice it. Maybe you guys don't, but I notice it, that I'm kind of almost looking hunchbacked because my posture sucks, and because my chest is so heavy that I just can't sit up. I can't sit properly all the way up, but that's a whole nother story that I won't talk about right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season, and I hope I didn't wake anybody, because I will feel really freaking bad if I woke somebody up out of their sleep because they got a notification that Insane Blaize was starting a live feed. Again, I'm probably going to delete this today. I'll leave it up for a few hours, but I'll probably delete it after a little while, because I don't want people seeing me like this. I'm trying everything right now just to stay sane and try to get a little bit more tired. So I'm sweating because the heating pad's on, but nothing I can do about that. You met me, Jason? I've met you before? Have you? because I'm horrible at that. Have we met before? Let me know. I'd like to know if we've met before. Jason. I don't think I've ever met a Jason. I might have. I don't know. What else to talk about? Yeah, so the 2 videos that I filmed was my holiday Q&A from you guys and another... Oh, you met me on YouTube. Okay, that makes more sense. The holiday Q&A and a holiday gift set review, which was like a massive fail, but you'll see that when that comes up. Obviously, when I post it, you'll see it. So there's that. I don't know what else to talk about. Do I have any other topics? Oh, my dad's gift from me came in. Do you guys want to see it? You guys. Do you want to see it, Jason, since you're the only one here? Hold on, let me get it. Ow, cramp in my hip. Okay, this is not meant to be anti or pro anything. It's just a funny shirt, and I know he'll get a kick out of it. So it's a black t-shirt with Donald Trump. And it says, "You are a great, great dad. Very special, very handsome, really terrific. Everyone agrees." I saw this shirt, and the minute I saw it, I was like, add to cart, buy, because I had to. Do I have mental illness? I don't know what you would consider mental illness, but yes. I have a severe, like the most severe form of acute anxiety disorder and panic attack disorder. I have depression. And you like the shirt? Good. I love the shirt too. I hope he likes it. I know he's going to laugh hysterically. I'll try to get a picture of that or a video clip of that and put it in my Vlogmas. But yeah, that's pretty much all when it comes to mental stuff. Strong, heavily strong panic attack and anxiety disorders and depression. That's pretty much it. So, and I shouldn't say like that's pretty much it. Like it's like not even a big deal. It controls my life, so it is a big deal. But yes, bipolar type 2. Yep. I'm not going to say much on that topic personally, but let's just say I have close people in my life with bipolar type 2, and I myself have experienced it. I'm not saying if I have it now or not. Maybe you guys can leave the judgment up to that. I've never been officially diagnosed as bipolar, officially. But doctors have questioned it and kind of alluded to it, but never really said, this is what you have. They've said that with my anxiety disorder and panic attack disorder and my depression. That is guaranteed been diagnosed. Good morning, Pamela. How are you this morning? Hopefully much better than me and Jason. Oh, I gotta hide my dad's present so he doesn't see it. What else? I don't know what else to talk about. Your panic attacks are very severe, Jason. Pamela, we didn't really have it. I can't speak for him. First of all, Jason, I'm so unbelievably sorry and empathetic and sympathetic to what you're going through, because mine is very bad right now, especially my agoraphobia. I don't think it's ever been this bad, which is why I'm going to try to conquer it today. But, Pamela, it's not necessarily that I'm having a bad night. I just can't sleep, and I'm in a lot of pain from my fibromyalgia, from my hips down. From my hips up, I'm okay. Or I should say from my torso up, or not torso, You know what I'm trying to say. From up here, it's fine, but down here, it is not fine. And I'm having severe insomnia. I only slept maybe 2 hours yesterday, and like 3 the day before that, and today I can't sleep no matter what I do. I just can't sleep. So I was like, why not just go live and hang out with the one person that may be awake at this time? I didn't think anybody was going to be awake at this time, honestly. I thought everybody was just going to be asleep because, other people are normal and I'm not. So my shirt says Sweet Home Alabama on it because we love ourselves a Lynyrd Skynyrd. When I was little, I thought Lynyrd Skynyrd was one person. I thought that was like his name. I was like, oh, he's so great. I love Lynyrd Skynyrd. It's a strange child. A very strange child. Indeed. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. I kind of know the feeling I suffer from sciatica. Yeah. I once, during a physical activity, pinched my sciatic nerve, and I went to the hospital, and that was agonizing. That was just almost, it was like a Charlie horse times a billion. So I know sciatica is very similar to fibromyalgia, and I'm so sorry that you have to suffer from that. It sucks, and it's very frustrating and depressing. But you got to keep going. Can't let it hold you back. You can't let it define you. Just like I say with everything wrong with me. My fibromyalgia, my anxiety, everything. Can't let it hold you back because you're the one in control. It's not in control. You are. So there's my, it's worse than child labor. Yeah, with my kidney stones, I have multiple bilateral kidney stones, which means I have them in both of my kidneys. Since I was 16, this has been going on. I just passed my last one in late October for this one. Oh, hi, Sarah Barra. Hello. So I've passed a total of maybe, I want to say like between 50 and 70 kidney stones in my life. And it started when I was in high school, and one of my high school teachers, when I was there, said she gave birth to 2 children, and one of them she was in labor for over 2 days. She was having complications, and she said she once passed a kidney stone, and she would rather be in labor for 2 days every day for the rest of her life than ever go through a kidney stone again. And I was like, that's probably true. I mean, I don't know personally. I've never been in labor. But yeah, it's bad. It's real bad, and not something you want to have. So I also had all of a sudden, I guess it's genetics because my mom had gallstones when she was pregnant with my sister. So she had to get her gallbladder removed. Oh my God, a lot of skin. That kind of pain you were so. Oh, thank you, Pamela. What was actually worse than the kidney stones, believe it or not, in 2012, early 2012, I was just eating like every other time, and all of a sudden I was like, I think I'm getting really bad acid reflux. And within literally 30 seconds, I was on the floor rolling around like screaming and not able to breathe. So they took me to the ER, and they were like, oh, you've got a lot of gallstones. And they're like, this is very, very serious and life-threatening, and we need to take your gallbladder out like tomorrow. So they did. Gallstones to me personally hurt more than kidney stones. Maybe it's because it's the placement of where the stones are. I'm not entirely sure. But gallstones were, I can't even explain that kind of pain. There's no words to explain that kind of pain. Oh, that was awful. I'd rather pass kidney stones than pass gallstones ever again, but I don't have to deal with gallstones anymore because I don't have a gallbladder. Got my gallbladder removed March 20th. Yeah, March 20th, 2012. So, it says there's 4 people watching. I've been on here for 20 minutes, just rambling about sweet nothings. Oh, my legs. Let me move my heating pad. Ow. Ah, that's better. Ah. What's up with everybody else? What are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? What time is it where you're from? It's 4:10 in the morning. So, there's that. 4:10. And we want to try to start getting out by like 10:15-ish in the morning. So, I probably won't sleep tonight. And if I do, it'll be for like a half hour. It's 3:10 where I live. You're on traveling right past. Just vent it out. Thank you, Jason. That it really does help to just talk, even if it's just online like this. It does help to a certain degree. I mean, you can't rely on just medications. Medications will help, but they only go so far, and talking really does help. A lot of people are like, I don't go to therapy because what good is it going to do? It's not going to do anything just to talk. It actually does a lot to talk. I self-talk all the time, where I'll just sit here like I'm doing now and just talk to myself and have like a full-on conversation with myself. I know that sounds a little nuts, but it really does help. Crack of dawn then. It's 11:10 a.m. here in... You're from Ireland? Ooh, Pamela. You've stolen my heart. I love Irish, English, and Scottish accents. They are beautiful. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. I want to go to England. I want to go to France. I do the same. You do the same, Jason? Self-talking has helped me so much more than some medications they've put me on, like some antidepressants and anti-anxieties. Like, just talking has helped myself so much. Bring an umbrella. I will bring an umbrella. I have an umbrella here. Pamela. Pamela. Oh, my legs. I talk to myself sometimes, and then my mom will look at me and say, who are you talking to? Yeah, there have been times where I was like talking louder than this, and I was like just talking like this and like that loud. I don't want to be too loud because I don't want to wake my mother or my sister. And my sister just comes into my room, opens the door slowly. She's like, do you have a guest here or something? Who are you talking to? I'm just like, no one, just, my other self. There's 2 selves right here, and they're talking. And she's like, oh, okay. We find ourselves on strange highways sometimes. Yeah, Jason, my highway has had a lot of U-turns and a lot of forks in the road and whatever other kind of punny things I can say. Oh, also with mental illness, I guess you can put in PTSD. I have severe PTSD. If you don't know what that is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. You probably all know what PTSD is. Why am I talking to you guys like you're 4? Let me... Because it's starting to hurt. Laying like that. So, that's better. I am now sitting up. I'm so tired. Me too, Jason. You want to go to sleep. You don't have to stay here, hun. You can go to sleep if you're tired. I've enjoyed our talk. Let's lay down on the other side. Oy. Oy vey. Oh, Scully. My Agent Scully pillow. I can't sleep. Yeah, me neither, Jason. It sucks. It really sucks. But I did everything I could to try to fall asleep, and now it's just kind of like a second wind where it's like I'm just not tired, but I'm overtired, but to the point where I can't sleep. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. And yes, it's very, very dark in my room because my ceiling light is off, but my table lamp is on. So I'm sorry for the lighting situation, but whatevs. So I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for being here and for talking with me. My daughter inherited my sleep problems, bless her. She needs I used to try to take melatonin too, but it didn't help for some reason. I think it gave me headaches. You stay strong too, Jason. I believe in you, trust me. And I'm here in case you ever need to talk. You guys know my social medias. If you ever want to DM me or anything like that and talk with me, I'm always down to talk. But I think I'm going to go now and once again try to just meditate. And maybe I'll put on my app, my meditation app. It's Headspace, in case you're wondering, where it tells you how to meditate and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do that and see if I can fall asleep that way. And I'll talk to you guys later, and there'll be a new, very nice, very cool video up later today. Hope you can relax for a bit, even if you can't sleep. Thank you, Pamela. That means a lot to me. Mwah. Kisses from America. So, again, thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me. And I'll speak to you guys later. Stay wicked.